Thank you for the invitation. I'm Olga Cantillo from the Panama Stock Exchange. At the exchange, we have been engaging for the past years in complying with environmental, social, and governance principles. As a publicly traded company listed in the Panama Stock Exchange, we started by enhancing our corporate governance, not only to have a solid corporate structure, but also to establish reporting disclosure guidelines to all listed companies in our exchange. Secondly, we have been incorporating social and gender equality standards. Last March of this year, we celebrated the Ring the Bell for gender equality. Panama has recently passed a law to have 30% women quota in government and quasi-government members as board members, and it also applies to all regulated securities market entities. We at the exchange were complying with this quota prior to the law. At the exchange, we aligned our social corporate responsibilities with sustainable development goals. Although Panama has signed environmental agreements such as the Paris and the SSE agreements, among others, there has not yet been successfully in obtaining developing coherent action plans within the government and the public and private sectors. So at the exchange, we are currently in the process of issuing the green bond guidelines for market and reaching out to the CBI for their cooperation. We recently joined the SSE and have committed to promote sustainable and transparent capital markets. As affiliates of the World Federation of Exchanges, we also follow closely all the principles and guidelines provided to its members. Finally, last month, we jointly with the UNEP-FI, the Central American Bank of Economic Integration, and ANCON, a Panamanian nonprofit organization for environmental conservancy, led the establishment of a sustainable financing working group to promote sustainability in the financial sector, which is the banking, insurance, and securities markets in Panama. This task force will capitalize on emerging opportunities and challenges for the financial sector and will consolidate a model of core responsibility for environmental management by public and private sectors of our society. As we face several challenges, one of our major constraints is the engagement of the government to issue green, social, and blue bonds for all the important infrastructure projects, such as energy, transportation, and water, that are currently financed by private loans or foreign country donations or loans. We also recognize the need to educate and promote sustainable finance in our market, and that, I believe, may be one of our major concerns. We welcome best practices in the sustainable finance in order to take our leadership role, not only for our market, but also for our country's finance agenda. Thank you.